students, let us now learn the working of a 1:4 demultiplexer and understand how it can be implemented using basic gates. So a demux, as we have already seen, is a combinational circuit which has only one input and it has several output lines. A 1:4 demultiplexer will have one input line and four output lines. We have named them as Y0, Y1, Y2 and Y3. So the number of output lines n is 4 and we need to know how many select lines would be required. So the select lines n can be derived by taking the log of the output lines, number of output lines to the base 2. So this is log of 4 to the base 2 and therefore we will require 2 select lines for selecting one of the output lines. So let us draw these select lines and name them as S0, S1. We will also have the enable input and which is called as E, and we will treat this as an active high enable. That means whenever it is made high, the demultiplexer would be enabled and it would work like a demultiplexer. So if E is 1, then depending upon S0, S1, the output line will be selected and for that selected output line, input will be transferred onto that particular line. So if E is 1 and let's say S1, S0 are, E is 1 and S1, S0 are 1, 0. In that case, the demultiplexer is enabled, but S1 and S0 are 1, 0, so the Y2 line will be selected and this input will get connected to the Y2 line. If input is 0, Y2 will become a 0. If input is 1, Y2 will become a 1. The rest of the outputs in this particular selection will always be a 0. Let's transfer this discussion of selection of the input lines and the output lines into a table so that we can derive the combinational circuit. So we have the inputs, which is the first is E, then the select inputs S1, S0, and we have four outputs Y0, Y1, Y2 and Y3. So let's look at the first entry in this table. If the E is enable is a 0, it doesn't matter what is there on the select lines because the E is 0, demultiplexer is disabled and it doesn't matter what is there on the select lines because all of the output lines will be 0. The next is if E is 1, that means the IC is being enabled and the inputs on S0, S1 are 0, 0, which means that the Y0 output is being selected and Y0 will get connected to I. So Y0 will be equal to I, but the other outputs will still be 0. The next is E is 1 and S1, S0 are 0, 1, which means that Y1 will be selected and that will be equal to I. The remaining outputs will be 0. For the third combination, that is E is 1 and select inputs are 1 and 0, Y2 will be selected and it will become equal to the input, that is I, and the rest of the outputs will be 0. And finally, if E is 1 and S1, S0 both are 1, 1, then the Y3 will be selected and it will become equal to the input I and the rest of the outputs will be a 0. So with this we can write the expressions for Y0, Y1, Y2, Y3 in terms of S, S1, S0, E and I. So Y0 can be written as Y0 is I, only for this particular combination, which is E dot. Both S1 and S0 are 0, 0. So it is S1 bar dot S0 bar dot I. Y1 will be equal to, Y1 is 1 for this particular combination, which can be written as E dot, S1 is a 0, so S1 bar dot S0, because S0 is a 1, dot I. Similarly, Y2 is 1, Y2 is equal to I for this combination, which is E dot S1 dot S0 bar dot I. And finally, Y3 can be written as E dot S1 S0 dot I. The reason is both S0 and S1 are 1, 1. And these are the four equations for Y0, Y1, Y2 and Y3, which can be implemented using 4 input AND gates. And let us show the implementation for Y0, and it can be similarly be duplicated for the others. So we'll take E, S1, S1 bar, S0, S0 bar, and the input I. So we'll require a 4 input AND gate. The first input for this first gate, which generates Y0, the first input is from E. The second is from S1 bar. The third is from S0. And the fourth is from I. So this 4 input AND gate will generate the first output, which is Y0. Similarly, we can use 3 more AND gates. We can accordingly connect the inputs to these further AND gates to generate Y2, Y1, Y2 and Y3. And that is how we can implement a 1:4 demultiplexer using AND gates. Thank you.